Alright YouTube, still in Englewood, MetroPark. I just finished up my hike. I'm just on the main road in the park right now. This is the main road that goes through the east park. It's one-way road. By the way, and that area off to the right, that's where the pond is supposed to be, but it's dried up, unfortunately, right now. Just a beautiful park. Yeah, service drive, that's what they use to do maintenance. That's what they use to do maintenance in the park, to get their vehicles, to get things like down trees and that sort of thing. Try not to focus too much on the road as cars are passing by. Here, but just an absolute stunning fall day. Nature's Cathedral. I'm going to come back here at some point in time, possibly in the winter. I really don't know yet, but we'll see what happens. Simply stunning day here in the park. Park's quite busy today, as I mentioned in the first video when I was crossing the dam area. This is a very heavily traveled park right here. You got Englewood and you got Union very close by, Vandalia as well, so you got a lot of urban areas that are urban suburbs that are very adjacent to this park, and thankfully this is protected land, so this will never be used for any kind of development of housing or commercial and that sort of thing. So what you see here is what you will always see here, thankfully. It's just a simply gorgeous day outside. Couple people riding their motorcycles today. Good day for it here. How you doing here? Yeah, you got a couple swings in the area where the pond used to be at, but unfortunately, as you can probably see from here, the pond is dried up. It's been a while since it's been like this. It was around 2 years ago where the pond was like this, unfortunately, and but it just I guess with no rain, this is just what you get here. You have people riding their bikes through here on the bike lane here. Yeah, you can see the amount of cars that pass through here. This is a very busy park right here. Yeah, this is about keeping the wildlife by not feeding them. Decades ago, back in the 80s and 90s, and probably back in the 70s, people used to feed the Canada geese throughout the park, and people didn't realize just how much damage and harm it actually caused to actually feed them. And there is the pond, completely dried up, sadly. I have not seen any Canada geese here today, but yeah, but this used to be a problem when people fed the geese. I even did it myself back when I was younger. What's happened to the lake? This is about what's happening to the lake here. Yeah, I don't know how old that one is, but that is clearly indicating about possibly when the lake, about the effects after the low dam was removed. And here's another one through here. Yeah, about the wild waterfowl wildlife situation again. This lake will get filled in again at some point in time. It just, there just hasn't been enough rainfall to actually sustain it once again. Person driving a nice Corvette through here. Nice Corvette right there going through the park. Definitely have to have some money to own one of those things. Yeah, nice yellow vet right there. Motorcycle once again. Yeah, by another swing that was meant for the pond area, but that just has faded away in and out over time, unfortunately. Simply beautiful colors in the park. Some of these leaves are still changing yet. Yeah, right here is where I started the trail at earlier in the park. The red trail right here, about an hour and a half ago. That was my second video, as I ended the previous video here crossing the dam area, right in this general vicinity right here. See how the leaves are just still falling. They're just simply stunning. The leaves falling through here. Just stunning sight. Still good fall color, even though a lot of it is, even though some of it's fallen, but you see where the leaves are continuing to shed their leaves right now. Yeah, still a lot of people at the park today. Obviously it's Saturday on the weekend and Ohio State doesn't play until tonight, so that obviously helps park attendance out, obviously. Yeah, that's the bike path up ahead. I came in that way into the main part of the park. So you can see at this park, you'd be very safe park to hike. It's very heavily traveled and utilized right here. Yeah, the orange flags are letting people know that are driving, do not enter through this way. The leaves crunching the ground. Heck, you could even see my shadow right there.